Hello everybody, it's Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demon Cast. You're listening to Clash of Dragons, episode 12.
Was the full plate masterwork because it had to be that for the mithril, or is it?
It is required to be Wait. No,
all
no.
mithril armor is considered masterwork.
So, there's a hallway, and a door.
I'm gonna go up here.
Gonna follow him.
Is the door open?
It is a closed metal door.
Alright, and I'm gonna go up here.
It is a wall that you can roll me a perception check on. But I have to go find room 16 in order to tell you anything. Okay, if it's got a letter on it, you'd think that means something.
What's the letter? I wouldn't know.
S.
Too much context. S?
It
Slashing?
says S. No, it's not slashing. I'm assuming it means secret door, but I don't really know. But apparently it doesn't say anything.
Enjoying what in one particular?
Trying to actually follow along with this thing. That one I had you run through backwards was just crazy, whatever the hell what happened.
Well, with the other one, you dropped the story completely. That's the difference.
Yeah, okay, I'm just going to say you find a blank wall. This thing doesn't tell me if the S actually means anything. I am certain it means there's a secret passage or something, but I can't find any information that tells me if there is.
Just in case any of you were curious, that was a delicious burger.
Yeah, jealous. I imagine it was. I have food waiting for me when this is done.
Okay. I will use your perception check for the next thing a little bit lower, or the door. There's definitely something stirring on the insides.
Do I hear footsteps?
It seems rather small. You'd think the size of, like, rat or something.
Just peek in really quickly.
I'm going to peek in.
Okay. I will tell you what you see. A large chamber is clear. This large chamber was clearly once the personal living quarters of an important dwarf. A simple stone bed stands in a corner near a large stone table. A large anvil also rests here, looking somewhat out of place. A massive maul has been attached to the anvil by a crude mechanical arm. A dwarf skeleton, his skull crushed, rests atop the anvil. And there is a weird little creature. You want to roll me a knowledge arcana?
I can.
Can you do that?
Seconds.
This is a homunculus. It's a small creature created by something as a servant. It looks kind of like a little imp doohickey with weird backwards legs and little wings. One eyeball and arms that are just way too big. He screams, "Leave my master in peace!" and rushes at the door.
So we don't see this room or anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you the description. I did not reveal it. Better?
Yes.
Yes, this creature runs at the door. You can close the door or you can roll initiatives.
Shut the door!
Or roll initiative.
Guys,
Yeah.
shut the door so that he slams into it.
Shut the door.
Cupid has to place out his shield, so he runs into that.
There's a small thud. Ow!
There's another S there. What does that mean?
That means
Hello?
something you're not allowed to know.
Excuse me in there.
Leave!
I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, I have an important magical artifact I'm supposed to deliver to the resident here, and I need him to sign for it.
He can't sign?
I can't very well just drop off the magical artifact to a, I want to say gnome? That's clearly not the description that I've been left with.
That'd be bluff or diplomacy.
I was literally thinking the same thing, Toro.
Hold on, I gotta find...
No, I'm trying to trick him, so bluff.
At the same time, just fucking dead.
78. There it is. Oh, I put the wrong page down. How big is this guy? Space, 2.5 feet. He's a tiny little monster.
Is that a cow?
So we're bluffing him that he needs a signature from his master?
Pardon?
You're bluffing him that you need a signature from his master?
Yeah.
You can't! He's dead! Smashed his head!
Oh.
That rhymed.
Sir? If you're admitting to a crime, I'm just gonna have to ask you to turn yourself in peacefully.
Here I stay! Go away!
So
If we leave you, will you not hurt us?
It feebly pounds on the door. Click, 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 click.
I could just sit on it.
You sit on everything. That is not the answer.
It's behind a door.
What's the door made out of?
Metal.
Quick,
Too hard.
Just kick in the door and swim across the room.
Druven does that.
In pieces I stay, just go away!
Okay, the rhyming is starting to piss me off. He
So-
needs to stop the rhyming.
What are you doing? You're opening the door and sitting on him?
Yes.
Why? Wait,
Because
can
I'm
you
a
give
dwarf.
any reasoning for opening that door, not just leaving him there?
You know, we don't have to find everything we see. We could just leave.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, there might be stuff in there.
There
We
might
were
be
here-
stuff
So
in
what?
literally anywhere. Why don't you go into the forest and search the random tree?
Because there's more likely stuff here than in the forest.
There's plenty of this
There's less-
building left to explore.
Gnomes in the
We don't have to
forest.
fight him. We just don't. We just have to actually look in the room.
No.
Wait a second. I just thought of something. Who smashed his head?
What?
Who smashed your master's head?
Hold on, I'm trying to think of a rhyme. The master sad, the master bad, head goes splat by master's hat.
Hat?
That's all I got.
By God. The clothing has finally sought its revenge.
I'm not a rapper.
So he
If only we had a giant pair of scissors.
What?
Why?
It's a kill. I'm saying this out of character, and it's a killer. Vatrix said the clothing was going live, and I made a kill reference.
Okay.
Oh my god. It was so bad I didn't even get it, and I watched it like a week ago.
That's great.
Is that an anime?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, old timer here.
He's just gonna bust into the room soon, so.
Back in my day, we watched Japanimation and we liked it that way.
Dragon Ball Z subtitled.
How? What? How would you have done that?
Dragon Ball Z abridged.
There you
Actually,
go.
there was a lot of VHS tapes of subtitled Dragon Ball Z back in the early 90s.
It's true.
I've actually bought some, so this is a true story. It's horrible. It's like $20 for 3 episodes. It was a ripoff.
This anime history segment brought to you by the players.
Somebody.
Crunchyroll.
There we go.
I
We're
was just
sponsored
watching
now.
that on our break.
If you subscribe now and use our and use our code Demon Cast, you'll get
Don't say that. That doesn't exist, and I'm not cutting this.
100% off.
No, you'll get arrested for
turning this off.
Okay, Druvent is sick of this, and he charges into the room.
Thank
Okay.
you. You're the only one with brains.
Can we attempt to charm it, though? Like,
charm it
maybe buried in the bones somewhere? Give it a proper burial? Something like that?
I don't know. It just says he's gone crazy with time. Let me read his stuff for a moment. Grandsir created a homunculus to serve him ages ago. The pathetic little creature's spirit broke with his master's suicide and languishes here.
Oh.
I don't know committed suicide.
If I learned anything from Fallout 4, charisma gets you everywhere.
Charisma is the most broken skill in Fallout 4, because when you max it out, you literally can't fail speech checks.
Exactly.
So someone needs to convince it that it needs to follow me, because I'm a dwarf.
Oh, right. You could be its master's relative?
Sure. Hey, I've got the armor.
Okay, who's rolling the charisma?
Skill for that.
Well,
Jimmy?
well, you see, it's a bit of a strange one, because I'm pretty sure we got your master right here. He certainly fits the armor description.
Then who's this Bones? And I've been all alone.
It's not your master. I enter there regally, as regal as I...
Okay.
Open arms.
You open the door. It stares up at you with its weird one eye and oversized nose. Christokar?
Yes.
Why did you lock me in here for 2,000 years?
Because...
You gonna finish that sentence or not?
Yeah, he did.
He turns around and just starts crying.
It's okay. It's okay. I go over and I pick them up. And it's time for you to leave here.
We serve Droskar again.
Knowledge religion.
Oh. Did you roll a 6?
Yes.
Droskar is clearly the god of this temple. Kind of written everywhere.
What is that giant S doing there?
You can't see that. Don't look at.
Sieg looks at the giant S that no one else can see.
Let's check out what the giant S is. I think perhaps that people should be rolling me some type of perception checks.
Okay. 12. All he knows is that he can see a giant S.
Okay, who got 20?
I can't get 20. Also, nobody, apparently.
Nope.
Okay, apparently there is no giant S.
But there is a desk in here, right?
Oh yes, there is a desk. In fact, there is a few things. A half-finished obsidian statuette of an owlbear rests on the table. Appraise?
Sure.
Anyone got an appraise?
I'm looking at Jimmy.
I'm fishing for a 10 plus.
I don't know why I would, but no, I have nothing.
Appraise, I shall do it with my amazing appraisal skills.
I have it here too. If you fail.
I failed.
Give me a second, I'll try.
Yeah. God damn it.
Terrible.
We think it's a pile of garbage.
It's probably worth a few coins.
Who's waiting for Jimmy? Or somebody more intelligent than us? Oh shit, he's really smart. More intelligent than me.
Ben, you got an 11.
Yeah.
It's probably worth 20 gold pieces.
Hang on. What... are there any gems? Or you said it was wood, right?
No, it's obsidian.
Obsidian. Oh,
Statuette of
actually,
an
if
owlbear.
Let's see.
You're thinking
a dwarf.
You got it. I was looking for a 10.
Okay.
Okay, it's probably worth 20 GP.
Okay.
There's also a obsidian tablet that rests on the table. His last message to a dark god. The relic of the old dwarven theocracy. It's probably about 300 gold pieces. Droskar's robe has rotted almost to nothing, but he has cloth slippers which look nice. The skeleton's left hand bears a fire-blackened cold iron gauntlet. And that's opened by depressing square stone. Oh, that's the DC 20 check. So, I will read you what this stone tablet says. Our people have lost their way. They flee the shelter of your great forges. Our fires dim, my master. We have failed you. No use to you here. I now come to you. I shall join you in the Black Forge, whether to serve at your anvil or stoke your flames with my soul.
Okay, so let's take this stuff.
So, who wants to roll me this spellcraft?
Not Drew.
I don't think we can roll spellcraft. I don't think we're allowed to.
I can roll spellcraft.
I suppose Azula also could. She's going to show up.
Mm. 21.
21. That's a decent question. So, the slippers are slippers of spider climb.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Nice.
And the cold iron gauntlet is magical. Let's see if I can find its actual description here. Where the fuck is it? Why did they do this to me? Oh, they put it way up here. Okay. You got a 20. Caster level 10th. Yeah. Okay. That gets you what? Is it 15 plus caster level?
Yeah.
So that's 25. You got a what? 21.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a fancy iron gauntlet that probably gives you a bonus to strength. And acts like a +1 adamantine gauntlet. It's left-handed.
So who could use the spider slippers?
I do believe that our resident fox girl wants the gauntlet.
What can the gauntlet do?
We don't know yet, but she wants it shiny. And she's ambidextrous, so...
Yeah, well...
So nobody wants a spider slippers?
Give it to Sieg.
Sieg already took the other boots.
Oh, yeah, right.
I can't really take those.
You don't have 4 feet. What's wrong with you? God.
I feel like he would benefit more from spider boots.
That does make sense.
Are we going to give the mage the elven-kind boots then? Kane?
I don't know what I would do with acrobatics. I don't have any skills in it.
You don't...
Damn Sieg and his weird boot fetishes.
I know, right?
So, I asked the homunculus real quick. It's been a while since I've been in here. Are there any other secret places that I had manufactured?
Oh, you like the listening room.
Yes.
Because the DM got that far and knows that it's over there. Yes. Allow me to read from the book. Give me a minute. It's in here somewhere. Okay, a secret door rests behind your carving table. Opened by depressing the square stone on the floor under the table.
Okay, I do that.
There's a narrow corridor. And the door in here looks pretty simple to open.
Apparently, to identify the properties of a magic item, you need to use Detect Magic and then get 15 plus the enemy's cast.
Yeah.
It's not just cast.
Something like that. Shit. Well, it's a shiny, interesting gauntlet. So who's opening this next door here? You hear... Oh, yeah. You use perception.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Okay. You hear the faint whispers and echoes of something.
I turn back to the other guys, other people, and say, I kind of hear some faint whispers and echoes in this room.
He's so small. His name is Hump.
Hump.
He's so tiny.
Let's see. What do I have in here?
It's the listening room.
Listening room.
Yes, where we listens.
Okay, I open the door to go and listen.
Okay. I will reveal first, and then describe. This has been 11. Been 11. Yes, it's been 11. Okay. Two of you got that. Simple stone benches line the walls of this octagonal room. These benches are positioned near small openings along the west, northwest, and northeast walls. An unusual device that resembles a stone trumpet is attached to the northeast wall near an opening. The faint whispering sound permeates this chamber. This is a secret room. There's some information that you are not to be known. Creature, an Alep agent of the dark fiend that lurks... Wait, I'm not supposed to tell you that. An Alep is in this room. As soon as any creature enters the chamber, the Alep begins babbling and attacks. And I will find for you an image of an Alep. so that I can properly describe it. It's kind of like a ghost.
A bubbling ghost of shadows.
Yeah. A babbling ghost of shadows, apparently.
Wait a minute. Did you say babbling?
Babbling. Book 3, page 12 is what that says. Oh, I have to go to book 3, page 12. And we could roll initiatives as this thing's going to immediately attack you.
Oh, wonderful.
It's okay.
Oh, hold on, I fucked up. Initiative. I'll pick the first one, obviously. Can you pull it up so that I can adjust it, though? I rolled a 5, not a 19.
D20. That's weird. 6 plus 5 is 11. Andre got a 4. Kane got a 24. Hum's not on here anymore. He just sits on your shoulder. He should be grouped to you, so if you move, he should be able to move too.
Okay.
Drew has obtained a pet.
Apparently.
Can you put Drew in there too?
Yes, well. We get to start this off with Caden.
Yeah.
You're way in the back.
Ray of Frost.
Who the hell is Audrey? I gotta remember I'm playing Audrey. Alright. That is a melee touch. You gotta hit a 14.
I do not.
Negatives. Kisuku. There's a strange creature in front of you.
Gonna charge it. Like the intelligent fox she is. 22.
22 will definitely hit.
9 damage.
Channel resistance? You said 9 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Minus 9. That's a third of its health.
Only I rolled a 18.
Jimmy!
16.
You said this thing is babbling?
Yeah, it starts to babble.
And it started doing that when we entered the room.
Well, technically it's going to take effect on its turn.
Oh.
Unless you want it to be working right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to make everybody roll a will saves.
Wait. I am going to perform counter song.
Okay.
Ooh.
What does Countersong do?
Everyone may use my performance check or their will save instead of just their will save. Let's go ahead and do singing performance. Oh wait, I have both of them the same one. So everyone now gets a 28 save.
Well, that solves that problem.
Yes. That does
I
solve
love
that
bards.
problem. Is that a standard action?
Yes.
No, not for you, for him to babble. It looks like that's for him to babble is a standard action. Well, shit for him. Yep, okay. Druvent.
Mm-hmm. I move in up to here.
What? Why are you in half a tile?
I don't know.
Are you holding alt?
Oh, it's because the way the thing's moving with... I'm going to ungroup you from...
Okay.
Alright. Ungroup. Okay, now you can probably move normally.
Yep.
Just remember you have a homunculus in your inventory.
Okay. And I will attack with the new axe, which I think is now a 6.
He's so flat-footed, it's a 13.
Okay,
You do hit. You hit.
Okay.
I don't see any DRs or anything, so it looks like he's fine. You're fine.
8 damage.
8. Alright, it is his turn. He's going to take a 5-foot shift back and start babbling really loud. Which does not... Yeah. Which does nothing. But he didn't know that. So, fuck. Sig.
Okay. Sieg is going to do nothing helpful this turn, but he is going to get closer.
Guess
there's
that's
that.
when you go down, man. That's our job. You start doing it, it starts getting sad.
He's useless, though. That's what I've determined, and you guys seem to reaffirm.
Adri, Firebolt, fail. She only got 2 more of those. Kane.
Alright. Gonna pull up my bow and take a shot with my arrow.
Alright. Yeah. He's not in melee. You're fine.
What am I typing?
I think it's 1d20 plus 4.
Yeah, I know. That hits? 18?
Yes, that hits. Want to roll me damage? 1d8. Well, you managed to dump an arrow into some type of ghosty-looking thing.
Fair enough.
Oh. It actually does say incorporeal. There it is. I missed that little word. Oh well, I guess this fight's gonna be easier. Kisuku! Hit. Hit. It bursts away into smoke and dust and fumes and dissipates in kind of a scream. Ah! You're out of combat.
And you appear to have started babbling.
It is the room. You hear whispers and shouts and sounds coming from the walls.
Well, I'm gonna keep counter-songing then.
Okay. This is not some type of magical thing. This is like you hear voices from behind the walls.
What, just like regular voices?
Well, a lot of them are kobold.
Okay, I thought you were like voices coming from which corner of the wall.
This is the listening room. Let me tell you about the listening room.
Just a quick question. What are you quitting?
What?
What's the time that we're stopping?
Oh, I gotta quit at 6:45. That's my maximum.
Okay.
For those people in the north or the east, that's 7:45.
Oh god.
And of course, we can always drop out sooner. It's fine by me.
I kind of have to make dinner.
I kind of don't have a lot more set up for this thing because I ran out of room. But I will tell you about this particular room. Anybody can give me a knowledge architecture? This is 3.5. Knowledge engineering check.
Okay.
DC 15, so you get good enough to know that the purpose of this chamber And also, Esserance. Okay. The whole building seems to funnel sound to this specific room. The purpose of this chamber is to be able to listen in on pretty much all the rooms in this place. The trumpet allows the speaker's voice to enter into Area 16, where it echoes and booms powerfully.
Oh.
Yes.
I like the sound of that.
I have the perfect idea.
If the PCs arrived here before exploring the rest of the level, they can blah 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 blah. So let's see, there's a western, a northeastern. What about the other one? You're not going to tell me about the other one? Well, there's 3 of them, but they only tell you one of them, so I guess the other one's silent. It allows anyone next to it to hear the transparencies, oculars, currently in the PCs. Oh, okay, that's what the Northwest does. Great. So, each one of these sides with a bench has a hole in it. One of them has like a trumpet thing that you can speak back to that room, apparently. Who's listening to what?
She's going to use her fox-like powers slash ears to listen to this one over here.
That is northwest.
Yeah.
All right. The northwest opening allows anyone next to it to hear what transpires in the ossiculary, whatever that word is. Currently, the PCs hear the shouts of a young boy who is trapped in Area 14. Help! Help! Yeah, you hear a young boy yelling for help.
Oh!
I have an
Save
idea.
him!
So,
So there are kobolds in this dungeon, right?
yes,
Like a lot of them?
supposedly.
Okay, so if we were to intimidate all of the kobolds through this little horn thing, because they can apparently hear us if we were to speak into it, would they not come running out?
It only goes to a specific room.
Aw, dang it. Let's go
Not
PA
good.
system.
I could try using a fascinate effect.
That might be interesting. Is Druvent looking at the southwest?
Yes.
Okay. The western opening, but okay, that's just the western. Alright. Listens in on the mess hall. Listeners are discern the squeaking yelps of kobolds hurling curses and threats, followed by the crack of a stone striking one in the head and a squeal of pain. Then a girl's voice calls out, "Run, Mika! Get out of here!" As you continue to listen, the girl cries out in pain and curses, and then sounds of a desperate struggle ensue.
And I relate that to the rest of the company.
Maybe we should hurry?
Just a
That
bit.
might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Do we know where that room is?
Not really.
Oh, I asked the homunculus.
Yes?
Where does this wall,
The mess hall! Have you forgotten everything?
It's been 2,000 years. Maybe I should
Has
be
been
rolling
so-
bluff checks.
Nah, he's pretty already insane, so I think you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Go back out and down the halls and to the right to the mess hall. Or you could just use the secret door in the south of this room.
All right.
Anybody listening to the northeast?
See?
Yes.
Yeah, I would be naturally listening in that direction.
Okay. To the northeast. This is the one with the trumpet. Northeast, opening tiles into the Chamber of Penitence, Area 16, where a young kobold mystic named Karedebek argues with you hear kobolds arguing with a handful of kobold warriors that Jetek is complaining about the world's trouble befalling. Okay, they're complaining about the trouble. There's a whole bunch of shit that's apparently just going wrong for the kobolds. He's bitching about some leader's not doing his job, and then the one who nags Neg, who is the leader, is a bitch, and the shaman is terrible, and they're kind of conspiring to take over it, but are terrified at the same time of attempting. Fun part is this is where that trumpet goes to.
We must speak ominously and tell them all to get out before they induce the wrath of some of their gods. Yes.
So, who is doing what?
I guess I'll try to roll a perception.
Why?
I don't know what else Sieg would be doing right now. He's useless.
So you're just ignoring them and going through the south door?
We could totally intimidate them. Say, get out. Oh.
You said they wanted to overthrow the current guy, right?
Yeah. They're
Alright.
talking about overthrowing the current leader and shaman.
Hey, you guys want to try and get them to help us?
Sure.
Alright, give us an old whip of the tip. I'm going to speak into there, using my most divine-sounding voice. Angry divine, not the happy one. Be silent and hear this! It is I, your god. And I am unpleased with your amount of toiling. Your current shaman has grown weak and overtly satisfied with his current level of toiling. Within this day, you shall be presented with an opportunity to remove him and install a new, worthy successor upon his throne. When this opportunity presents itself, you shall seize it, or forever face the wrath of endless toil.
Yes, sir! God, sir! 29 bluff.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Well, I think that went swimmingly. Now, let's go, save children, I think we're doing here.
That is the original goal. Alright.
Sig, up front and center.
Yes.
We need your help.
You're gonna
I don't know.
open this door, right?
Feel pretty useless.
It's okay. Some days are like that.
I suppose.
Let's see here. Room 9.
If you can poke things from around my shield, then something, I can't remember. My dad's good at that kind of stuff.
I understand. Thank you.
Yes.
You push your stone to open this door that Hum shows you, and it opens, revealing a simple room that has polished walls of obsidian that bear long lists of dwarven names.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
About the spider boots.
Okay.
Are they a limited use item?
No idea. Boots of spider climbing, right?
Yeah.
It's just like a once a day thing or something like that.
Is it boots or slippers? Slippers of spider climbing. When worn, a pair of slippers enables movement on vertical surfaces or even upside down along ceilings, leaving the wearer's hands free. Her climb speed is 20 feet. Severely slippery surfaces, icy, oiled grease make slippers useless. Slippers can be used for 10 minutes per day, split up as the wearer so chooses.
Oh, wow.
Minimum 1 minute per use. Nice.
You want to start climbing those ceilings so you can stealth attack things from above? I don't... Difficult to judge on. Do you think we'll be here for 10 minutes? More?
What?
That might usually only lasts about a minute.
I don't know what's going on. This room has obsidian tablets with a list of dwarven names in it.
Okay. I walk forward.
Yeah, it looks like a war memorial. You walk forward on two double doors that swing in.
Seed,
Yes.
place yourself upon the ceiling.
What?
Place yourself upon the ceiling.
I can't do that.
You have the spider climb shoes. Yes, you can.
Alright. I attempt to do so. Would that be an acrobatics check?
No, you walk up the ceiling.
Okay. I am now on the ceiling.
Gravity feels weird as it's pulling down at you and you're standing sideways. It's kind of disconcerting. And then you get to the ceiling and then you're upside down. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand there for 10 minutes and see how hard it hits. Or how hard.
I am confused. I thought this was the mesh hall.
Why do I need to be on the ceiling again?
I thought we were going to go into combat.
Next, just stealth into the next room.
I am going to go off the ceiling now.
Wait until we open the door. You've already used a minute anyway.
I will tell you what you see. This arched chamber contains 2 rows of statues, one on the east wall and one on the west. The statues on the east depict fearsome dwarven warriors clad in simple plate mail and hefting their warhammers high. Opposite, these are statues of dwarves depicted in grotesque caricatures as overly obese, pig-nosed brutes with huge grinning mouths and beady eyes. The western statues stand in 2 lines, the front kneeling, and both holding sharp, jutting spears leveled at the smiths opposed to them. The corpse of a kobold is impaled on the west wall. His limp body sags on the haft of the stone spear, eye to eye with his statuesque killer.
Examine for traps. Wait, no, that would have been the other door. Examine for traps on the other side of the room.
Certainly there must be something that tells me what the DC is. Ah, found it. Yes. Who gets perception checks for this?
Well, see, because he's the rogue.
Yeah. Perception 17.
Okay. It is a room. There are statues on both sides. It's a little creepy because there is a dead kobold impaled on a spear.
Oh.
Are you still standing on the ceiling?
I have come down from the ceiling at this point.
Oh, that was cool.
Do we have any rocks?
You want to check your bag of holding?
Do we have a bag of holding?
Yes, you have a bag of holding full with a bunch of stuff.
Yes, and I'm carrying it.
Yes, and he was also there when it was bought, so he can tell you that There's a grappling hook and a shovel and some manacles and parchment and miner's pick and rations, and there's a few heavy things that you could use to throw in here if you wanted.
Okay. Take the most useless and maybe heaviest object that we have, and let's toss it into the next square.
Pickaxe, 10 pounds.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Let me read this here.
I mean, we could always have Druven charge across the floor.
You throw this spear in it. Why don't you give me a strength check?
Okay.
Well, or ranged attack. Where do you want to throw it? Just show me where you want to throw it.
I'll just start with the first square right in front of me.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. Do I have to get in that square to pick it up?
You can just lean over and pick it up.
Okay. I'll toss it to the next square.
You want to toss it to the next square, or do you want to just slide it across?
Sure, let's slide it across.
Okay. Let's say you get about to the third square, and the whole room just suddenly shifts 90 degrees, so that the spear people are at the bottom, and then the dwarf guys with the hammer come down on pulley systems and smash into the thing. And after about a minute, some mechanism must hit, and the whole room, the dwarves start pulling back, and the whole room levels itself correctly again.
Okay.
Your previous perception check was 17. After seeing this, you're pretty sure you know how this thing gets activated and where to go to possibly disable it. You want to roll me a disable device, anybody?
I vote Sig does, cuz...
Okay. Alright, I'll roll disable device. That is a +4. Give me a second. 22.
Guess what?
What?
That is enough to disable the device.
Huzzah!
And you know what also that gets you?
Steak and dinner.
Well, no, the XP for disabling the device.
Oh, wonderful. How much XP?
This trap is 800 XP.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Now, is this divided up, or is it just for me?
Oh, no, it'll get divided up in the end.
Okay, so it's useless.
Yes, it is absolutely useless. You cannot use any XP.
It's a party of 6. What's 800 divided by 6?
Remember when we only had to kill one boar and got way more experience than we needed?
That is very true, but still...
It might matter. Shut up.
133.33 for 6 people.
Just safe to go in now.
Yes, I'd say so.
All right.
And there is a double door that opens outward into the next room. How much longer do you guys want to keep playing?
Not very.
Yeah. Should we just end up at 6 then?
Yeah, sure. We'll go through this next room. You'll be at the crossroads, and you'll have basically cleared out the entire right side of the building.
Perfect.
That seems good enough for me.
Okay.
What
right.
room number is this? 3?
Mm-hmm.
Where art thou, room 3? Alright. The fountain chamber. A large fountain dominates this small chamber. Steam rolls off the superheated water pouring from a stone obelisk at the fountain's center, filling the entire chamber with a haze. The water is thick with minerals that taste of stone. The steam affords everyone in this chamber concealment. Okay, you guys should probably roll me perception checks. But first, I gotta go look up the page number for these guys. Room 3, B1 248.
Look at that. They have a hot tub just for us.
That is not it. There it is. Okay. These guys are not actively hiding from you, so it's just going to be passive stealth. Which is apparently 27. Holy gods.
Mother of God. So you're telling me the best person here would have had to get a nat 20 in order to see them?
Did you get a 26?
Yes.
I'm going to say good enough. They're not actively hiding from you. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. GM. So. What? Are these not in the GM layer? Oh. Fucking too many tool things. Token layer. There are lizards. Hanging out in a pool. Just kind of floating around. Anybody with a nature check can... Wait, anybody with a nature or arcana?
Does 16 Arcana hit?
16 arcana is good enough to know that these are shocker lizards. They have an electric blast, and it's probably best not to disturb them unless you wanted to obviously kill them.
Hey, Sieg! Look! More scale friends.
Oh, yes. That is wonderful.
Aren't they adorable?
So, well, I mean...
They can deliver an electrical charge 5 feet away from themselves.
I think we should stay back a little bit.
Look, it's perfectly fine. They'll only zap you if you touch them. Or disturb them.
Or get close to them.
Just put on some rubber and go get them.
I don't have rubber.
Get up new pets.
I don't have rubber.
Wait, do we even have rubber? Is that a thing that exists in this time frame?
I'm gonna say no. There might be somebody that figured out rubber but hasn't figured a use for it, so it's in some cabinet somewhere.
Okay, well, since we technically don't need to go through this room, right?
That is true. You could just go back to
Yeah,
Lee
but we have to go save some people, so time is of the essence.
I'm wearing metal armor. I don't want to go in there.
Alright, fine. Sieg! Go scout ahead. We'll take the long way around where it's safe for us. No normal floor walking people.
Okay. I walk onto the ceiling and I scout ahead.
Okay, you get back to the original crossroads where you're at. The dead body's off to your left.
Here?
And, yeah. Like,
Okay.
if I could grab the right tool. That dead body with the no head that you got something from. The Boots of Elvenkind is over that way, and Azula's kobolds are marching their way, bringing something out of this room. Or out of this place.
I look down this hallway.
Okay, well, straight ahead you see a bedchamber, and the other way down the hallway you hear the shouts of kobolds and children and stuff fighting.
Okay. Can you reveal that?
I could. Everybody want to start bringing their tokens down to where Sieg's at?
Okay.
And I think they wanted to stop here.
Yeah, I think...
I just want to see one. Would Kitsugu be given the boots of Elven whatever when Sieg took the slippers?
I mean, didn't you already take the gauntlet?
And I was just wondering it. That's why I'm wondering.
Oh, speaking of which, what are you doing with the gauntlet?
Kitsugu has it.
You have it.
I wouldn't
Just
put that on unless we actually
I know
what
she
it
hasn't put
does.
it on yet. She just has it because it's shiny.
Okay.
Remember, the last person who put that on killed himself. So
Okay, I'll just say someone. Just because I'm stupid.
Okay. I'm sorry, I missed that. Did you say you're putting it on because you're stupid?
No, I'm doing something
Okay.
because I'm stupid.
oh god, she's jumping the fountain.
Are you jumping the fountain?
Yeah.
23 versus their CMD. That's going to be high enough. Sure.
I was thinking about distance, but okay, sure.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
Would it?
Yeah, it's still enough to get past because 20 is 20 feet.
Okay.
I'll start running
Yeah,
forward.
there's a massive electrical discharge behind you. You can feel
So
the
it's really
static.
badass.
You can feel the static hit your make the hair on your tail stand on end.
Aw, Puffy.
So she's a total badass.
Oh, I just want to pet her forever.
Yes.
You know what? I am going to pet her tail. Her puffy tail.
She's gonna whip him with it in the
Is
face.
she so fluffy you could die?
Yes, actually, she is.
So are we stopping here?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to award you guys your XPs. Hooray! Oh boy, that's a lot of numbers. Plus 4, plus 8, plus 6, plus 4, 8, plus 8 equals times 100. How many are you?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll do that. 1,400 XP.
Each?
Eaches, yes.
That's a lot.
Hooray! Wait. Oh, god damn it.
What, 1,400?
80 experience short of leveling up.
140. Wait a second.
That leveled me up.
Plus 1920.
What?
We should have the same
1,400?
XP.
Yeah.
You get 3,320.
Total or divided?
That should be your current amount of
Each.
experience.
I have 3,333.
So you have 13 extra experience somewhere.
Yeah.
And that still wouldn't level you up.
It's a
Wait.
wood.
Is it
We're
wood?
fast.
No. Ah, God, how did I misread this? Yes, we're all level 3 now.
Okay, I have
wonderful.
3320 for everybody.
Oh man, can we have 30? Can we be 3,333? Just for what sake.
Yeah.
If we are level 3 now, then that makes
Sieg really good at fighting now.
more
No.
importantly, it helps my other character better.
Yep. Not important.
I didn't even finishing level up last time.
Wait, so we're all level 3, or just you guys?
You're all level 3s now.
For the sake of convenience, all players in this campaign have this